This is our fifth and final session on Philippians 3:15 and 16, and we focus on only let us hold true to what we have attained. Paul says, I press on to the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Let those of us who are mature have this mind, be of this mindset. And if in anything you think otherwise, God will reveal that to you only. Nevertheless, but let us hold true to what we have attained. That word right there, I think, is Paul's way of saying, oh, please don't let my words here that imply you haven't totally arrived yet, that you may be thinking otherwise than I think, that you may not have recognized the full truth and grasped all the implications in your life of what I'm saying. Please don't let that give you the impression I don't think you have arrived anywhere. Oh, let us hold true to what we have attained. You have attained much. So don't be discouraged. This word here, hold true, doesn't just mean hold ideas fast. It means hold to a path of life, new habits of life. They've attained not only understanding, they've attained patterns of life that are new, and he's pleading with them now, hold on to those, because that's what I'm talking about. When I say let this way of thinking be in you, think this way, have a mindset. I'm talking about knowing Christ and sharing his power and sharing his sufferings and becoming like him in his death. These are patterns of life. Hold on to whatever degree of obedience and submission and conformity to Christ you have attained to. And then he uses this word, attain, arrive at. This is a strong word for not just bumping into, but having come to a definite place of arrival, which means he takes every stage seriously, because if he's saying they don't grasp everything yet and they have attained to something yet, that something is very significant. Let's remember that this promise, God will reveal what you don't yet know. God will reveal means that you will attain yet higher levels of understanding and of obedience. You have attained significantly, and you will attain more. Remember back in 1:6 and 7, I am sure of this, that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Christ. And now we're seeing how he'll do that. He will reveal to them what they need to know, what they have yet failed to attain. They'll go beyond what they have attained. They've attained significantly. They haven't attained everything. They will progress because God will reveal. So let me try to draw it after I point out an amazing thing. This is very encouraging to me. He's saying, in effect here, God takes serious initiative on your behalf in your growth. He will reveal to you what you don't yet see, and that would include both obedience and understanding. You are responsible for holding on and for pressing on. So I press on toward the goal. You are to think this way, and you are to hold on. So there are elements that you have not yet attained, and there are stages where you have attained. Hold on to the one, press on to the other, and in the middle, remember, I'm going to do it. I'm going to reveal things to you so that you can do it. So there's this combination of divine initiative and human effort in God's strength. And here's the human effort. I press on, and you should hold true, hold on, and in the middle of the divine initiative. So let me show you the parallel here and then draw it. Therefore, my beloved, 2:12 and 13, therefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, so now, not only in my presence, but much more in my absence, work out. This is the human effort, right? Resolve, commitment. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, for God is the one who is at work in you. Do you see the connection back here? You press on. You hold on. God reveals and opens things to you so that you can press on and hold on. So here's my effort to draw it. They began. Chapter 1, verse 6, he who began a good work in you. And then, after 1, they attained. Right? We saw that here. What you have attained, they attained, but not all, not perfection. Because it says, if in anything you think otherwise, there are some things where they're out of sync with what Paul has been teaching, but they have attained. And so their attainment is real, but it is not the full attainment. They haven't finished yet. Therefore, press on. 3, God will reveal and show you what you need. And hold on. And arrive at more maturity. So they began, they attained, they press on. God reveals, they hold on to what he reveals, and they keep pressing on. And what I see here is that Paul gives great credit to every stage of the Christian life. If you have 2 stages, he loves it. If you have 10, he loves it. Every one matters. None is insignificant. And the last thing he is stressing, you do holding on, and you do pressing on, and you do it in the strength and the wisdom that God reveals and gives.